should work. Alright, we are back with more Tactics Ogre. Turn it down a little more in my ear, and that should be good. Alright. So, everybody's at level 10 to 12. Red's at 12. Is Canopus at 13 yet? Nope, he's at 12. About halfway to 13. Yeah, Canopus is getting, he's getting pretty strong. Right, anyhow, let's start with Shrek. Give everybody their stuff back, because when you're gonna do your training, you gotta take their stuff away. Otherwise, they kill each other too quickly. I had forgotten about this stuff. Well, let's give Shrek, let's give him an axe. Yeah, let's give him an axe. Go, and let's give you... What else am I gonna give you? I should probably actually give you a heal thingy. There we go. And I should probably do that for just about everybody, actually. Spear for me. Heal dealy for me. Fail gets an axe. And a heal dealy for fail. Red gets a whole bunch of heal thingies because, I mean, what else is he gonna do? How's this thing work? We'll call back to the bearer's dead soul. Okay, so that's how that works. You don't use it, you just have it, and you come back. Well, now I know how that works at least. Cure thingy for you, cure thingy for you. Alright, Mithril. Are you able to be a, what is it, cleric? No? What do you need? Lawful. Okay. Yep, since she's chaotic, she can't be a cleric. That's fine though. Oh. That also showed, has to kill less than 10 people. Interesting. Can't get very many kills if you want to be a cleric. I wonder if that works for the exorcists too. Nope. Exorcists can smoke fools. I'm deciding we should keep him as an exorcist, or if I should change him into something else for the moment. Let's leave him as an exorcist so he can hopefully do some good damage. And by damage, I mean heals. Alright, but I need to buy some heal spells. I need, what, 2 of them? 1 of them? Ooh, a new thingy. Wind attack magic drops down a group of lightning bolts. Ah, okay. Cool. I would like one of those, please. Excellent. Let's get a stun. Paralyze. Don't really care about that. Poison. Clear. Clears the body of poison. Oh. Ooh. Recover hit points. And... Ooh, a holy magic attack. Interesting. Yeah, let's buy one of those. And let's buy one of these. There you go. We'll give those to Caden. Ooh, charm. Charm would be nice. Let's see. I might give JDL that thunder as well. Do I want stun? Ooh, I think I will buy a poison though. Poison's kind of brutal. Alright, we'll leave that like that. There's no new craps for me to buy. I think the way you get new stuff to buy is you have to, like, get it as war trophies. That's what it seems like anyway. Which makes it annoying. There's got to be some way to get some random encounters going if that's the case. It is a defense item. However, as one, we get a boost in attack power as well. Strength plus, that's pretty good strength plus. Maybe I should buy a couple of these. Who would I give them to, though? That's the real question. Well, let's buy 2 of them? Yeah, I'll buy 2 of them for the moment. Still nothing interesting there. I think that's everything I needed. Whoop. I needed to buy more heal items. In fact, it's probably about time for me to start buying the 100 hit point ones, not just the 50 hit point ones. Yep, because we're getting to the point where 50's not gonna cut it for too much longer. Yeah, we'll buy 10 of those. It's only 3 grand. That's fine. Alright, that should work for that. Let us go back to equipping everybody with their stuffs. Shop, edit. And we were going down to Red. Where are you, Red? There you are. Red's got 2 regular cures, and you can have a cure plus as well. Or, no, not the double plus. Single plus. There we are. JDL needs. Let's see, JDL needs. He needs a sword. Sword. There we are. And that thingy. Corona. Corona gets a. Oh, she does get a sword. She also gets a bow, and of course, a cure. Mithril gets the great bow. Where is it? Great bow. There we are. No, if that was the case, I could buy great bows, couldn't I? Weird. Alright, what else am I gonna give Mithril? Maybe I'll give her a. Can I give her a shield too? That'd be cool. Shield. Nope. Unless I can put it over there instead? Nope. Well, let's let's do that. And my nose is itchy. What else should I give Mithril? Because, might have give her a hat. Oh, here we go. We'll give her some boots. That's a good thing to give people's. I will give Caden a. Actually, that's what I should give Caden. Give him a magic thingy. And a clear thingy too? Can you have both? Let's see. It's not in stock. Okay. Well, I mean, there is that. But yeah, unless you can have both. That'd be cool. Can you equip one thing twice? Well, I mean, theoretically, right? Right. Let's go ahead and give him his magic as well. Right, you get a light bow, and you get a heal. Alright, so I think the times is how many you can cast it with, like you're at max hit magic points. But don't you get magic points back as you do stuff? I don't know how this works. Alright, right. Need to actually equip you. You know what? Let's just give you a shield. You can't go wrong with the shield. There we go. And why not give you a Cure Plus? No such thing as too many Cure Pluses. Dariath gets a spear. Maybe we should give Dariath a hammer. Where's that hammer at? Here we are, a heavy hammer. 147? And let's see, 147. 145. 141. 144. 512 or 515. See, I'm not sure how much extra damage you get from having an extra, not the glove. I'm not sure how much slower you are like that, but I also don't know how much more damage you do like that. Hopefully do a lot more damage. Where's my spear? There we go. Alright, is everybody equipped? Boom. You have a heal, you have a heal, you have a heal. You have all sorts of heals. Cure, cure, and cure. Alright, that should work. That should do it. So, did a pretty good amount of grind. Let us save again. Everybody is, what, levels 10 through 12? I was hoping to get everybody to level 12. But most everybody's level 10. We have Caden is an exorcist at the moment. So he can do some good heals and stuff, and he has a bow if I need him to do some damage. He also has that light bow spell. We'll see how cool that is. Alright, anyhow, as soon as we try to move,
fight it out.
We have to fight it out. Bom 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 bom. Alright, Shrek's fine there. I'll go there. Y'all can go that side. Red goes there. JDL there. Nope, dang it. There we are. Mithril. Caden. I should probably put Dariath in the front. He's a little bit slower. Yeah, I'll put Dariath there. We'll put Canopus there. And we'll put me. Boom. There I am. Alright, let's see how this party looks. Bom 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 bom. And also what level everybody is. I don't know what level these guys are gonna be. We may or may not need to do some more grinding to do stuff. There's a lot of grind required for this game, seems like. A loser? You're Shrek! I've been looking for you. You'll die! Well, they're direct, aren't they? A bounty hunter? I can't afford to lose my head yet, sorry. I'm not a bounty hunter. I'm paying you back for what you did in Baramus. A survivor of Baramus? Hold on, listen to my story. You son of a... Shut up! I'll avenge the death of my brother. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Do we have to kill this guy, or can we just kind of smack him around a little bit? A loser, level 9. He has a short bow and a chain shirt. It'd be real nice if I could find some chain shirts. Bum 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 bum. Alright, I want to see if we can get if I can show off his new... Here we go, he's got this special wind shot. Cool. Oh, that guy has a bow as well. Alright, so he's gonna do 75 damage. Jeez. Nice job, Canopus. And I believe it costs Canopus 10 hit points. Boom. Doo. 12 hit points. So yeah, that's how that works. And it works pretty good. If I do say so myself. You stay there, and you hang out. Should I sneak it up the back way? Nah. Kennel Jukes, Kennel Jives! How you doing, Fell Pants? I hope you're doing well. chaos side, huh? Wait, I did not kill the people of Baramus. I was there, but I tried to stop the massacre. Don't let that stupid to you. Why did you betray Walster? Bum, bum, bum. My brother injured his foot while working in the mines. He couldn't even walk, and yet you guys... Can we not just run? Oh man. Lucy there's pretty good with that bow of his, though. I'm wondering if maybe I need to do a lot more grinding, jeez. Alright, well, you can probably hit him with a bow from here. Oh, nope, not quite. Boom, 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 boom. This is my prayer, let me heal you! Boom, 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 boom. It's always pathetic when they don't get very many XP for doing that. It's on top of the house. Okay. Yep, just go to there then. And just chillax. Bum 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 bum. It feels weird to see those bird guys using bows. Because Canopus is all about the spear. Man, they don't like JDL at all, do they? Gonna need to get Caden up there to heal him. Well, actually probably not that far up there. Heals tend to have a ton of range. Boom, 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 boom. There, I was about to say, you're gonna dodge any of these, JDL? Do you even have to move to heal JDL from here? You do not. There you go, JDL. Have 40 hit points back. Which is not bad at all. 2 XP. Not too shabby. Yeah, just move you up a little bit. Yeah, it'll be fine. And Ketchup goes ahead and heals JDL as well. JDL's very popular with the healers right now. It's too bad I can't take Ketchup out training. She could definitely use it. Boom, boom. I think you might actually be better off just waiting fully. Oh. Went directly back to your turn. Here we go. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll just smoke Leon here with JDL. There we are. Good job, JDL. Yeah, let's move you... Where, up to there? Let's move you to there. I feel like that's a good spot to hang out this little bit out of the way. Ah, Sharon also has a spear. I was going to stab Sharon, but since she has a spear... I think I'm gonna stab Galzia there. Boom, boom. Action. Stab you up good. Duke Ronway was the one who gave the order to kill everybody in Baramus. It was not the Gargastans. Now you're blaming our great leader. How dare you? It's no use. She won't listen. We'll have to fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and finish Finish this guy off. Because remember, loyal viewers, if a foe is dead, they can't do any damage to you. Blam with the axe. Ooh, a card. What kind of card? A strength card. I mean, I'd like to give that to Fail, but he's not going to be able to reach it. Although, he might be able to get to it if he doesn't do stuff, so I don't know. Ow! Let me see. I'm going to maybe go there to try to shoot somebody? I'm going to go there to shoot somebody. Yeah, I'll put you there to shoot somebody, I think. Not direct. Here we go. Whew! Yeah, Mithril's pretty good with that bow. Ah, you missed. Except for, you know, when she misses. She's not good with her bow when she misses. Oh, here we go. We'll let Corona get the... Oh, it's treasure? She can go grab the treasure. That's fine. 1,200 bucks. It's not too shabby at all. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe you can hit her. Twang. No, that's a pretty good spot to be defended from arrows, seems like. Dodge it, Corona. Good job. Uh-oh. Mirtha got poisoned, though. That's never good. Ba-da-boom, boom, boom, boom. Face that way and hang out. Yeah, Sharon did not get the better side of that deal. Where are you going? Ah, healing up JDL some more. I think JDL might have a waifu. Oh, you know, he's the only one who's taking any damage. That's a possibility too. I mean, she does need to get more experience. Boom, 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 boom. And you hang out, and let me see. Let's move you up a little bit, and have you try to do some pain to that witch. Boom. Because yeah, with Canopus's level right now, his job really is just to soften people up so other folks can get them. Boom. Gotta say though, Loser there's not too bad with her bow. I thought a Loser was a dude as well, but oh, apparently it's she. You gonna block it, Corona? No? Just right in the face? Alright, yes. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Heal. Let's see. You're there. Alright, well, we'll just heal up Corona. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, not bad. But yeah, if you can manage to not have to actually move, that'll make your turn come back a little bit quicker. Which makes things a pretty convenience, especially if you're trying to get your healers to do stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Can you move to there? No? Dang it. Alright, well, go there and just hang out for a second, I guess, Red. Ah, Fail Pants. Excellent. You can get that strength card. Wrong way. Well, you still got one strength, so that's cool. And you just hang out. Mirtha will take some more poison damage. Alright, I need you to hang out for a second, Dariath. Boom, boom. I forgot to give my ninjas their magic back. Is there anyone right there? No? Vegeta can probably throw a shuriken at her, but I'm not sure that'll actually do anything to her. Yeah, just 10 damage? It's not great. Yeah, I'm gonna just have you hang out as well. I can't get anywhere interesting, right? No. I mean, I could stab her through Mithril, but that would not be a cool thing to do. So I guess I'm gonna wait. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. There. Ooh, what kind of card is it? Yeah, let's move you up to try to get out of this this bottleneck we find ourselves in. All right, what is this? A luck card, huh? No, you can't shoot anybody if I have you sit on that luck card. I don't know who I'm gonna give that luck card to, but not Corona, not Mithril, excuse me. Look that way. And let's see. I doubt you can. Oh, you are a lot closer to finishing off Simone than I thought you would be. That's not bad at all there. I guess let Corona finish her off then? Yep, we'll let Corona finish her off then. Bum, 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 boom, boom, boom. Hopefully she can hit with the 75%. Nope, she blocked it. I'm shocked that she blocked it. Gonna dodge it some more, Corona? Nope. Can you be double poisoned? I don't even know. Alright, well, let's move you up a little bit because, yeah, we should probably heal Mithril. Let's see, Mithril, Corona, Dariath, Shrek is fine, Fail's fine, I'm fine, JDO. Wouldn't be the worst idea to heal Canopus. Alright, well, let's just move Caden to there. And let's see who he can heal from here. Ah, you can heal just about anybody. Let's see, 109, 124. Let's heal up Mithril. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up Mithril. Try to keep ahead of the poison. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wrong button. Here we are. Action special wind shot on you. Yeah, probably should have tried to focus on Valerie instead of the witch. Because with her gone, they can't get heals. And that's a good thing to try to keep them from getting. I really should try to beat up on Loser though. She is way better with that bow of hers than I would like her to be. Boom, 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 boom. Do, do. I'm gonna need to heal up Shrek here soon too. Go, move, move, move. I really wish that they could move better than that. Alright, let's just give it that luck card. Yeah, we'll give it that luck card. I'll tell you what Dariath really needs though is some speed. I might turn him into a ninja for a couple of levels. Just try to make him a little bit more speedier. Ow! Boom, 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 boom. Online meeting at 10:30 a.m. What you got a meeting for, Fail Pants? Yeah, we'll go that way. Boom, 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 boom. I can throw stuff. Let me see. What kind of damage looking at? 13? Eh. Thinking better for me to wait and try to get my turn quicker. Boom. And huge relax. Man, poison's brutal. Wrong button. Alright, let's see. 45. 47. 116. I do believe that's your next target there, Canopus. Boom, boom, boom. I really like this wind shot too. It does some serious damage. Pow! Oops. I did not know that it could actually hit stuff. I thought spells always hit, but apparently not. Well, it is technically not a spell, so I suppose that's probably why. Still kind of lame, though. Alright, well. We'll just move Shrek over here and kick the crap out of this bird guy. Oh yeah, 85? That'll work. Especially since he only punches for not very much. Alright. Alright, Simone. I want you to know that you brought this on yourself because that crap hurts. There we go. Very good. And similarly, hopefully she can shoot her bow high enough to get her. 80%, huh? There you go. Very good, very good. We got a lot of that craps. Let's see. Kincaidin. Who can you reach to heal right now? You can't quite reach Shrek, and he's probably the one you should actually heal. Boom. Alright, action, magic, heal. Here we go. Now you can reach Shrek. Yeah, let's keep on giving Shrek some hit points. Because Loser there definitely does not like Shrek. I mean, it's understandable that she doesn't like Shrek. She thinks Shrek killed her brother. But he didn't. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and move you to there. And you can just throw a shuriken at that guy. Because why not, really? Fling! I wonder if shurikens can get, like status effects or something. That'd be cool. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna stab two peoples. Well, potentially. Yep. There we go. Ooh. And a, what is that, a luck card? Boom. Boom. Yep, that's a luck card. I really wish Red got some kind of ranged action. I don't believe he has any special stuff yet. Oh, good block, Shrek. Boom, 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 boom. Man, poison sucks. Gonna start giving my people, instead of heal items, give them antidotes. Because that crap gets... it is well past old already. Alright, loser. We're gonna just put Canopus right there. Throw his thing at you. It's probably not gonna kill you. Okay, she's wind element. I was surprised, like, man, that's the least damage he's done with it so far. Well, it's because she too is wind element. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, well, this is probably gonna finish it off. Shrek hits pretty hard. I don't suppose I can just persuade you, can I? It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we'll let Darth get even more luck. Ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-ba-boom, bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. There we go, you hang out. Doom, 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 doom. Yep, did I mention that I hate poison? 'Cause I do. You hang out. You move. Should I just have you heal Mithril or Corona? Yeah, let's have you heal up Mithril. Yeah, you can go ahead and heal up Mithril. Action item. Use a cure on Corona. Or Mithril. Just cause I don't want to get anybody dead. Definitely gonna, I think, start giving, handing out things to cure poison, though, because, man, it does not seem like it wears off on its own. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, Shuriken the loser. Will I be able to finish off a loser? Nope. Loser's got a good punch, though. I guess this is it. I'm sorry, bro. I failed to avenge you. Go ahead, kill me. Kill me like you did the rest. At this point, I can do whatever I want with you, but I won't take your life. What do you mean? It's no use to take me prisoner. Nope, I want to prove to you that I'm innocent. I want you to see with your own eyes and listen to me with your own ears. You must know the truth. After that, if you still think I'm the enemy, then I'll let you take my life. You can't deceive me. Do whatever you want. Very well. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Bonus monies, 1,800. Not too shabby. What do we get? We get some more monies and vitalize. Ooh, is that revive? I think that might be revive. This button, this button. Alright, we gotta give me and JDL back our spells. Alright, let me see. I have, what do I have? 34 magic points. JDL has 27 magic points. Alright, I'm getting Thunder, JDL, because I've got more magic points than you do. Boom, ba, boom. There you go. You get to have Ion Shot, Corona. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, I mean, since you're water, you can't equip Ice Blast? Oh, that's weird. There you go. You can have Fire Burn. Anybody else can have stuff? Well, I mean, Caden can. Oh, yeah. The Vitalize? No. Why not? Recovers abnormal status. Huh. Why does it not... Why? Why can't you? Yep, I won. And I didn't even kill the loser. But now I'm trying to figure out why Vitalize is gray for Caden. I'm just thinking if it might be not great for somebody else. I mean, like Ketchup here. Ketchup can have it. But I don't think I can actually... Can I give her stuff? I don't think I can. Presents can. Sarah can. Must be cleric specific, I guess. Which is kind of annoying. Let's see. Mithril. Right, you have to be lawful. I think you can do it as neutral, can't you? Ah, you can. I might make Corona into a cleric and make Mithril into a Valkyrie. Oh, you can't be a Valkyrie? Why not? Ah, not to be lawful or neutral. These dang alignments. Because I would really like for somebody to have Vitalize. In fact, you know what? Yeah, let's see if I can actually give that to Ketchup. Oh, yeah, cool. That's not Ketchup at all. There we go. There's Ketchup. Hey, Ketchup, can you use this? There we go. In PSP, knights can use white magic. That'd be pretty cool. It'd basically make them paladins. Which, like I said, would be pretty cool. Delicious tea. Alright, but that should do for that. I don't think anything interesting will show up in the shop. Yep, shouldn't do anyway. Anyhow, I'll let us save. Bum 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 bum. Telling you, this water is very Zelda. Boom, 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 boom. Excuse me, jeez. Alright, let's actually go to the marsh then. Whee!
Fight it out.
For a second I thought I wouldn't have to fight. I was like, what? Can I continue on? No, have to fight. Yep, I won. And I didn't kill her. Bum, bum, let's move Shrek to there. I can go behind. Phil can go there. We'll put a red there. JDL can go behind. Corona can be behind. Mithril's good in the back. Kaden is also good in the back. Daria there. And Canopus there. Cause see, there's Loser. She's a guest. Aricel. Do the what now? Boom, 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 ba-dum. Dargan. Zapping. This must be my lucky day. I just found 30 grand. He doesn't look like much of a bounty hunter. He's kind of flabby around the midsection. Ha ha ha, what a feisty one. If I were you, I'd wash that tongue of yours. But don't worry, I won't hurt you. I'll spare your life, sweetheart. I'll take good care of you. Wah, 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 wah. Well, shall we begin? Hey, don't let him get away! Boom. Victory condition, kill the leader. There's a big surprise. Zappin, level 8. Ah, interesting. Boom, 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 boom. just want to get a look at these guys. Like this Dargan. Level 8 Dargan, huh? And, oh, this guy has a great bow. I would like to get a great bow. Buzzkirk. A lizard man. And Amazon. Anything cool on anybody? Not really, huh? Bum 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 bum. PSP has a whole new character? Nice. Alright, anyhow. Go, Canopus, go! Huh. You can't even land in marsh? Weird. Like I was with you to that massacre place. Ah, interesting. Action, special. Here we go. Latona's got some good defense. Hey, Congo Jack, how you doing? Stick a crossbow bolt to the heart. Oh no! Pardon me, jeez. Why is nobody able to stand on the marshes? That's weird. I'm doing the same stuff Failpan says so far. That's weird. Why can't I step on those marshes? I don't get it. Boom, ba boom. Marshes are considered water, but ninjas don't care about water. Ninjas are like, water. I can deal with that easy. 2. Let's not do that. You just hang out. Bum bum bum. Like knee deep. Yep, I think I said ninjas. They can hang out on top of water. Like right though. Diddle is on top of regular water, but not a marsh. Because I was pretty sure last time I was able to just stand on marshes. Maybe it's just these characters don't like the marshes. But I don't suppose I can hit him. Not the shuriken. Nope. Can't do that. Hang out. Well, I think for most of the part we're going to go around this way. Because this whole place is weird. Oh yeah. I did forget though that archers are like, we can hang out in the water, we don't care. PSP marshes are considered like knee deep. Like that? That's more like waist deep. Yeah, see, look at that. Lots of people don't care about the river, but they don't want to step in the icky marshes. Yeah, just go in the river, since you don't care. Boing, boing. And then you can kind of go up that way. Yeah, I guess I have you go up that way. There's not a whole lot of other choice for you. Bum 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 bum. I bet most of these guys don't care about being in the water, huh? See, like that guy can stand in the marsh. I don't know, it's weird. You're being weird, game. Stop being weird. Bum 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 bum. Actually, you can probably heal. Whoops, wrong button. Here we go. Action. Yeah, exactly, Congo Jack. Here we go. Just heal Canopus from here. Should have you move up to do some stuffs. What at the 1819? I think that's the elemental stuff, right? By the lights of Ishtar. Plus 28 shield. I didn't see a plus 28 shield. Oh, those. I thought those were just the characters. Cause yeah, see like that? Doesn't show any kind of stuffs. Boom, 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 boom. Certain terrain is better. Oh, look, he can stand in the marsh. Doop doodle doop 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 doodle 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 doop doop doodle doo. You gotta go over this way, face that way, and evade. Dargons are very slow, huh? Yeah, you go that way and hang out with Failed Pants Red. Boom, boom. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's have Jay just stab that thing in the side? Yeah, let's have him just stab that thing in the side. It's apparently got some pretty good defense on that marsh tile. But, well, deciding if I should just charge JDL in there, or if I should worry about him. That one has a bow, or rather a sword. And you can't do crap. You can't do crap. You can't do crap. Alright, well. Yep, get over there, JDL. Stab that dragon in the, right in the kidney. Bum, 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 bum. 10. Wow. Latonia there's got some serious defense. Still don't know why I can't stand in those things. You haven't had access to anything better than a short sword. If I could get better crap, I would. But I haven't, so I'm not. Only some characters are able to walk on the marshes. I'm not sure what's going on with the game right now. It's been really weird. Anyhow, let's try... What did that do to you? 14? Sure. I'll just cast it right behind you, so I don't hit JDL. Lightning! Okay, that's probably why it's being weird, because it's, I think it costs 2 to step on marshes. So a lot of them are just hopping over the marsh? I don't know. Lumen's crazy, I don't understand it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So close and yet so far. We'll just hop up out of the marsh, I guess. Nope. And just to be sure, you can't hit it from there, right? Yep. Counting his range like it matters. Just get higher ground. Yeah, I wish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That's not gonna matter anyway. You just chillax. Well, actually, I believe Corona has some spells she can throw. How about this fire burn? How's that gonna work? 1. Alright. It's not gonna work at all. I missed a battle with Nibas. Like if I had gone for the front instead of going to secure our stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, I considered going to the front, but I was like, you know what? I think I want to make sure that our back doesn't get attacked. Although, you know, learning that what's-his-face is a big fat jerk, maybe I should have let him get ambushed from behind. Maybe that'll affect story. Wow, I'm surprised that JDL can block from behind. Good job, JDL. What's done is done. Boom. Very good. Face that way and chillax. Yeah, let's get you to move to... Right about there. Let's go to there. I just want to make sure that he has plenty of room to throw this thing without smacking any of my frames. Wind shot! Because that's definitely my best bet for doing damage on that Dargan. Huh. I wonder why I didn't want to beat up on JDL. Please dodge the sleep. Good. Because, I mean, the damage is fair enough, but sleep... I don't want to take a nap. Boing. Alright, you hang out some more. Who's getting healed? I'm getting healed. Woohoo! I'm getting healed by ketchup. The healing power of ketchup. Boom, 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 boom. Did you level up? Yeah. Good job, ketchup. You leveled up. Let me see. You know what? Let's try out Caden's light bow. We haven't actually done this one yet. Ooh, that's some good damage. Twang! Yeah, that'll work. Good job, Caden. Ahem, says Failpants. Good block. Chapter 2, the world can be put to rights. But can it? So close to hit Randbirdie, and yet so far. Go there and hang out. 1, 2, 3, 4. She might be able to hit that Dargan from there. That'd be pretty nice. Action, indirect, great bow. And if she can hit it, she'll kill it. Hey. Alright, let me see. Anybody else that I can beat up on? No? What's that? A mind card. Magic points? I think it's magic points. It is an edgier chapter name. I'll give it that at least. Oh, here we go. Alright. Do I want you to beat up on Buzzkirk or on Zach? Smack around Zach. I feel like he'll be... He's not going to counter you as well. 76 damage. Whew! Boom, 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 boom. Excellent blocking, JDL. Boom, 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 boom. Uploaded his brand as JDL bot. Do 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 do. Bonk. Bam. And these guys aren't getting the best of these, exchanges. I'll tell them that for free. Blam! Nice one, Dariath. Jeez. Just smoked the poor lizard guy. A ghost. Anonymous cheer? Hello, anonymous cheer. Thank you for the little ghost bit. Just looking at the animation, it's pretty adorable. But yeah, thank you for the bits, whoever you are. Beep. There we go. Just wanted to look this up. Oh, interesting. If you cheer anonymous, it does not show up on the cheer hierarchy, which is interesting. Do I have to either go for Kane or for Marjorie? I don't know. Marjorie can counter. I think I will have you go for Marjorie. Because I think I'm going to leave that to Shrek and Darth for that guy. It'd be amusing though if Anonymous was at the top of the at the top of the cheer stuffs. Doop doop doom 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 doom. Ha! 20? Wow. Alright, well how about some magic? 5. Huh. I guess I should have had JDL go for the other one. Hope you block it. Nope. Doo. Yeah, what's this card? A mind card? Yeah. I'll go stab this lady in the back for JDL. For 30. Yeah. Ooh, excellent. Red gets to smack something. Get him, Red. Bum bum bada bum bum splat. Averts to chaos. Bum bada bum 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 bum. Boom 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 boom. Doom 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 doo doo. The TH will surely trouble you more than R, CH, or W. Say these phonetic gems. Thomas, Time, Teresa, Thames. So to do a little bit of a stretch. Can you heal JDL from there? I doubt that you can. And whew. There's no way you're getting over there to get into range for healing him either. Yeah, I guess you're standing on that marsh and hopefully hopping across next time. Bum bum. I have expected JDL to turn around and block it again. You should get perms of the chaos. Let's see. Canopus. How many hit points do I have? A fair bit. Not a whole lot. Boom, boom, boom. Bada boom, boom, boom. Action. Throw around some more wind shots. I love wind shot. It is a part of dang good. Doop doop doo doo. She's getting over here to try to heal up fail some. Chaos! Chaos! Doop doop doo doo. Let me see, what is that? A mentality card. I'd like to get that to Caden, but no way is he getting over here in time. Boing, boing. Have I played Deltarune? I have not. That'd be a good one. I would certainly like to. I need to. There's a good shot from Corona there. Bam. Oh, another card. Need it. Doop 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 doop. Stop up onto there. I can do anything. Joker, Undertale. Doop doop doo doo doo. There we go. Twang. Let me see. How many points does this guy have left? Oh, yeah. You can reach that guy, go finish him off. You can't go reach that guy, so I guess you'll just smack this lizard man's. And then go chase after the other guy. Boom, boom. Here we go. Now we can jump across. Boing. Let's see. You're probably not still in range to actually heal JDL, are you? Nope. You could heal me. I don't need it. You could heal Coronish. You don't need it. Mithra don't need it. I mean, Canopus could use it. Doesn't really need it. Red's fine. Alright, well, I guess you're gonna just wait. JDL's going to try to retreat a little bit. Alright, I guess you're getting the mentality. Does mentality give you magic defense? Because if so, that would be a nice thing to get for Gestalt. Ah, what is this? Ah, hit points. See, now do I have JDL grab that, or do I have JDL run? Alright, well, the guy can't get JDL from there, and I'm pretty sure this guy won't be able to kill JDL, so get those hit points, JDL. Or defense, not 100% certain exactly what it is, but it seems like a good thing for you to have. Alright, there is potentially a place I could attack him from. There we are. From right here, he can't get me. Or I could try to stab Kane. Well, Kane's unharmed. We'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here in the river and stab this guy with impunity. One, huh? What if I throw some thunder at you? Also one. Ah. Zeppin's got some defense. I'll give him that. Bum 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 bum. Special wind shot. I'll take 40 damage on him. I feel he's gonna take some doing to do damage to Zeppin here. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-ba-dum, boom. Excuse me a second. Where can you move? Yeah, you can stay right there. That's a fine spot for you to stay. Because it'll make your turn come back quicker. Boom, boom. Well, he wants a piece of me. Ow. You got a pretty good piece of me. Bum 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 bum. Might have to throw crap at Kane. Actually, know anything about those Wingaling guys? It can be pretty difficult to track them down. It is no longer raining. Ah, I see. When it's heavily raining in a marsh, that can mess stuff up. Interesting. What is that, a mine card? Yeah, it's fine. Go! And chillax. And go! Get that mind card. 2 intelligence. Not bad, not bad. Alright, and hopefully from there you can get some heals going. Alright, well, you can heal JDL, that'll work. Fail could use some heals too. But I think he'll be okay. See, I'm concerned about trying to just have Jada go up there and smack Zappin. Because I feel like Zappin might be able to do some serious damage. Boom, boom. Let's try to just get JDL into a better position to try to do stuff. Although 6 damage, not too bad. 16 damage, even less bad. Yeah, let's try to get some more damage on Zappin. I think we're gonna have to nickel and dime Zappin to death. Boom. Very good. And chillax. Yeah, you can go right there. Zappin is well out of your range. Oh yeah, fails at 100, he'll be fine. He can go chasing after Zack. Especially since he's got pretty good odds, I think, to kill Zack right here. Oh yeah. And by pretty good, I mean 100%. Goodbye, Zack. Can you hit him with your wind thingy from there? You've got a lot of range on it. Nope, you need one more. Oops. Bum bada bum 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 bum. Face that way. Zappin definitely has some defense. Might be the first one I would consider to be like an actual boss. Because he doesn't take much damage, does he? Do I try to stab Zappin in the back? Oh, or do I try to stab Kane? I'm going to try to stab Kane. Yeah, I like my odds much better against Kane. Oh, especially since Shrek might be killing him right here. There we go. Bam! Excellent. Now Zappin is all in his lonesome. I'm not sure what would be the best way to try to get Red over there. I think trying to go around the perimeter is probably his better bet. Bum 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 bum. Zappin does indeed do some pretty good damage. Crap, I underestimated you. How stupid of me. I shall retreat for now. Lame. $2,100 though. We got some monies and another great bow and some battle boots and another short sword. Woo, short swords, yay. Bum bum bum. Let's save it a game. The month of Shadow. Boom, 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 boom. Pardon me. Alright, to the Bordeaux Lakeside.
Fight it out.
The complete and utter apathy of that fight it out continues to make me evil. Let's put you right there. I'll go behind him. There. Red goes there. JDL there. Corona. Mithril. Caden. Yeah, that'll work. Daria there. And Canopus there. There we go, that'll work. Because me and JDL are quick enough, we can kind of, you know, we can get out there. But especially Red and Dariath, they need, they need more speed, they're slow. Excuse me. Alright. Exactly, base. And how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Always takes you too long to find that emote. Octopus. Genzo. Don't they belong to the Liberation Army? Dang it, there's no place to run away. Wait a second, you look familiar. I saw you on a reward poster in Walsta. So you're the kid who wiped out Baramus. Doing pretty well. Doing... Still not sure what I think about all the grinding I have to do for this game. But at least it's pretty simple to do. You sneaky little cretin. You blamed us for your own evil deeds. I'll send you to hell. Ooh, fancy. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. He has a motto. I like that motto. Alright, well, first things first. Yep, pretty much. Oh, hey. It's an evil Red 2 Golem. Dorp. It's not very durable, I have to say. Because he's gonna be dead or run away. He might be run away. The last guy ran away. Like a wimp. Do that and chillax. I love that ninjas can just stand on the water. It makes these maps a lot simpler to deal with. Because JDL and I can just be like, what terrain difficulties? Pardon me. Yeah, you can just go straight forward. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. That's at 5. No. You're not going to be able to shoot all the way across there from where you are right now. I mean, it'd be nice, but no. Not everything up to there. Still not close enough. From there, though, you might be able to hit a couple of guys. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Once these guys start moving up, though, I'm thinking Mithril and Corona are gonna basically be sniping from these positions. These seem like some good sniping spots. Although I should, I think, try to give Corona the Great Bow instead of Caden. Because Caden's Light Bow spell, that's pretty dang nice. Boom, 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 boom. That's what this music reminds me of. It's very Actraiser in here. Uh-oh, they're shooting at you. Excellent block, JDL. Let's see. Marsh. That marsh is a bit of a dead end, though. Yeah, that'll work. I'll have Caden go D-survey. That's let him get into a good position to hit stuff with both his light bow and with his other stuff. Let's see. Down to that would be the way you're supposed to go, so yep, you can go that way. When did you get a light bow? It's not a regular bow. Oh, right off the rim. It's a spell that you have. Since you are an exorcist, you have a spell called Light Bow, and it does some pretty significant damage actually. We used it in the last thing. Boom, boom. How do I see the cup? Well, you don't see it? It should be right there on the screen. If not, I've done something very strange. You do? Alright, cool. But how do I? Oh. So for most of my streams, I actually play watching the OBS thing. So I have all of my stuff like up on the OBS. So I can see like your guys' chat on screen there. And I can see you guys dropping bits into the cup. Because it's fun to watch them fall. Alright, anyhow, special and wind shot. Here we go. Cause yeah, I know Dor up there is not going to be taking much damage from anything else. I mean, he'll probably take some decent damage from Caden. The Dargon took some pretty good damage from Caden. Boom, boom. I feel like just running JDL up in there would be a bad idea. Bang, bang, bang. What about some of this? 8. And that 7. You're probably gonna shoot someone. Let's have you wait for a second. Same with me. Because if you do, like, actually nothing with your turn, it seems like it comes back pretty quickly. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hey. Can you shoot them now? Let's see. It'll be close. I don't think you'll quite make it, but we'll try. Boom. 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 Yep. Real close. If she was where Dariath is, she'd have gotten him. So similarly, I want you to not do anything. Here we go. Boom, boom. Oh, the ninja's wandering over this way. Wow, Elliot. That was not a good exchange. Boom, boom. Can you block it, Phil? Looks like you did. Yeah, you did. Alright, let me see. Yep, you should be well out of these guys' range. Do, 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 do. Wrong button. Here we go. Let's move you to there. Let's put you to there. That should give you plenty of room to use your light bow on the golem. Well, not plenty of room, but it's enough. Light bow! Doo! Ah, you missed. Bad, Caden. Bad. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's actually put you over here. What did you do bad? You missed! I needed you to not miss! I'm surprised that guy didn't just get right up in in Dariath's face. Yeah, let's put you over that way as well. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, Dariath got the, definitely got the better of that exchange. Jeez. Is that the octopus? No. I thought the octopus is doing some kind of range attack on me. And I was like, what? But no. It was the bird guy. And then he flees. Oh, what's the octopus gonna do? Nothing. Fair enough. Bird up. Bom, bom, bom. Oh man, Elliot has a hammer. Elliot will probably hurt. But JDL can handle it, right? JDL's tough. JDL can block, right? Nope. You're supposed to avoid that kind of crap, JDL. Boom, boom. Let me see. I can stab Sally, who has a crossbow. Interesting. I think I'm gonna stab that octopus. Do 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 do. 43. Yeah, I'll do that. That'll definitely work. Let's see. Yeah, let's move you to there. Alright, let's see. 76 on you. 43. There we go. Doo. Excellent work, Corona. Action, special, wind, shot. Dariath might be in your way. Let's move you a little bit to right there. Yeah, go ahead and move it right there. Just because I don't want to accidentally hit somebody else with this wind shot. And just like that, no more enemy golem. Blurg. Okay, well, I was gonna try to have Shrek go after one of the archers, but it looks like the octopus is his only real option. Whew! Yeah, Shrek hits pretty dang hard. Or, you know, octopuses don't have all that much defense. Octopus is not really known for being especially tough, it has to be said. Yeah, let's put you there. And do you shoot at the berserker or do you shoot at the bird guy? The berserker is 46 damage, huh? What's your odds? 100%? Alright, do it. Doo. Very nice. Alright, this is a mentality card. Over here is a dexterity card. Interesting. Do I want Phil to get that? No, not really. Here we go. We'll let Phil go over this way. Yeah, because like that, he can get ready to kick some more butts. Alright, enemy ninja. Huh. I was expecting, a lot more damage out of Genzo. Bada boom, 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 boom. Although I do believe Genzo's shtick is he's going to be difficult to hit. That is dexterity. Let's try to give that to the red to golem. I feel like I would like for him to have some better odds to hit. Splat! Bum 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 bum. Up there for Dariath to kill him. Good job, Dariath. Take almost no damage, counterattack, and murder their faces. How dare you pick up that bag? Excellent block fail. And good counter. Bum, 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 bum. Ouch. Do, 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 do. Do I have him pick up the dexterity card? Or do I have him smack Feldman in the back? Well, he's not going to kill Feldman, so I'll have him pick up the dexterity card. Because I would like for Red to Golem to have more dex. Maybe he can, you know, not go 100% last all the time. Yeah, I think hopping across that river there would be a bad idea. Bum, 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 bum. You can do 27, but you might smack some other folks. You know what? Who needs some hit points? Canopus would not mind some. There we go. Let's have you heal up. Let's have you heal up Fail Pants. Bum 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 bum. Caden's pretty good at them heals. It must be said. Excellent block. Big heal. Everybody trying to beat up on poor Fail Pants. Boom, boom. Hey, Dariath, how you doing? How you doing, GDL? You doing pretty good? Do I have you smack that guy around, or have you go smack that guy around? Let's try to smack around Genzo some. I'm doing it pretty well. Just beating up on some underleveled bad guys. Just the way I like it. Bum bum bum. Alright, and I think I'll go ahead and stand right next to Genzo and stab him. 760. Holy crap. Maybe I won't stand right next to him to stab him. Hey, yeah. Man, why is he gonna do so much more damage to me than to JDL? Is it because of elements? No. Huh. Weird. 84, 81. Huh. It's probably because I'm standing on the water. Probably if you stand on water, you don't get as much defense. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Corona hits pretty dang hard with just a regular short bow, though. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and just finish this off. Goodbye, Genzo! Why do I have to die here? This is the end. Arrgh. To get you, ninja. Oh, can I have your ninja claw? I would very much appreciate having your ninja claw. Boom, 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 boom. 1550. A heavy hammer and money. Lame. I wanted that ninja claw. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see. Yeah, we got the hammer. That was about it, wasn't it? Failpan, would you like a hammer instead of your axe? Or do you prefer your axe? I'm thinking he's probably gonna prefer his axe. But I also figured I might as well offer. Oh, here we go. Hey, Shrek. How does an axe compare to a hammer? It does more damage. How much more damage? It does 2 more damage. Sure, we'll do that. It's heavier. But it's more damage. And we're just putting Shrek to do just all the damage. Every little bit of damage Shrek's gonna have. You keep axe? I kinda figured, but I also figured I should probably ask. Boom, 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 wrong button. Here we go. 81 agility, jeez. I also have 81 agility, and I have 70 strength. Jada has 74 strength. 65 int. 70 int. I'm smarter than Jadia. Man, I would really like to find some accessories to give people extra move, though. Man, already. Ninja's best class because move 6. Alrighty, well, let us go ahead and save. I am curious though what happens if you, like if you let most of the bad guys run away. Do they come back and join you? Or do they come back and fight you if you kill too many of them? Pardon me, jeez. Tanmus Hill. That's where our paladin friend's supposed to be. I feel like we might have to fight him, or maybe we'll have to fight to get to him.
Fight it out.
Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-da-ba-da-boom. Alright, well, we definitely have to fight it. Boom, 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 boom. Caden there? And yeah, that'll be fine. Pardon me. So many yawns. Alright, what does Tanmus Hill have for us? Boom, 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 boom. This is odd. Nobody's here. I wonder why they went to Swansea Forest. Hey, Vice. Long time no see, Shrek. Glad to see you again. I was worried you got killed by one of those bounty hunters. I'm glad you're still alive. What are you doing here? Philpants apparently does not appreciate this map, though. Where's Lands? Vice, what are you doing here? I thought you were at the Swansea Forest. A loser? I thought you were dead. 'Cause you're a loser. You turned your back on us. Can't tell who's gonna win this war. Depends if it's like PSP. Fair enough. No, you misunderstood. Why are you here, Vice? Where's Sir Lands? What an idiot. Can't you see you've been suckered again? Ah, my eyeballs. My eyeballs! Ah, that feels better. I didn't think you'd believe the information I leaked, but thanks to your stupidity, it worked well. Your beloved Zenobian's not here. I guess he's getting drunk at the old town of Rhyme with some woman. Oh, hey, it's the Beastmaster guy. I'll not let you go. I'm gonna kill you both. You're nothing but a nuisance. Besides, I just ordered to kill all the witnesses of Baramus. Exclamation points! That goes for you too, loser. I can't let you tell anybody what really happened. You, Vice? Then you were there in Baramus. Yeah, with your lover, Leonard. You didn't know anything about this? You weren't told anything? No. What a disaster. Is it really worth it? Do you really want to win that badly? You shouldn't have known this, but it's too late now. You can't live with a guy whose hand is stained with blood. It'd be better for you to die here. Hey guys! Kill them all! Spare no one! Ooh, can we actually kill Vice? Or will he wimp out with a, He's got a great bow. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Okay. I thought it was going to be the same guy, but no. Those are different beast tamers. Let's see if Vice gets a special assassin class here. Oh, does he? Okay, it says ninja. Maybe that's only in the PSP version. Boom, 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 boom. And I take it that special assassin class makes him very much of a butt. Does some good damage on that Dargan. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Can you reach that one with ion shot? You can. He's like Gafgarian. You know the one battle that's just the massive pain in the butt in Tactics? Do-do-do-do-do. Loses a guest, but no escape gem. I shall avenge my brother's death. Even have to kill you, Leonard. There's a hopefully Loser's not gonna go like charging out and being stupid. I do have some decent heals, but if she gets ganged up on, Loser! This is why you're gonna die, Loser. Not by my hand, but because you are a derp who can't do stuff. And there's no way that Mythil's gonna be able to actually shoot up there right now. Pull your troops back, Vice. Why do we have to fight like this? You disobeyed an order. You're a traitor. Who in the world would allow himself to butcher innocent people? I would. I would sacrifice 1,000 more lives to create a better future for our people. Vice, you're hopeless. How many punches Shrek have? He's got a good amount. Just why would you face that way, Loser? What is wrong with you? It's like Loser wants to die or something. Yeah, I think most of the fight's gonna be over D-Survey. Bam, 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 bam. You probably shouldn't have actually stood next to Loser, because now we can both get stunned. Or we can both dodge it. That works too. Works for me. Ouch. 2 XP! I hope you feel proud of yourself for that one, Vice. Why didn't you heal your brother? You're a terrible sister. Alright, why would you even step there? Let's just go to there. Actually, action, magic, light bow. And PSP has dual daggers. Yeah, I can see how that one might be a bit of a massive pain in the butt. Let's see if we can hit that with the light bow. It's not going to do tons of damage. Hey! You did it, Caden. You shot the guy. Ouch. Bam! Take that, Harry. Bum 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 bum. Alright, well, we're doing a decent job of protecting loser right now. 93% block right there, though. That was nice. Only remix SNES music. It does kind of sound like that, doesn't it? Ouch! Catch up. Don't you get yourself killed either, alright? I mean, I know I just called you a terrible sister, but you'll be an even worse sister if you die. Bum 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 bum. Power down? Please no. Woo! My power is not down. My power is maximum. Boom 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 boom. That, hang out there. JDL. Let's see. Have you smack at a Dargan? Oh, you can't reach the Dargan. Alright, well, that answers that question then. Go and smack Verna. Bum 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 bum. Excellent block. Do I smack the Dargan? Or do I go smack Verna as well? Alright, well, how much damage will I do to this Dargan, huh? 24, huh? That's not bad. Do. Not as good of a tile to stand on, but that's fine. You know what? From there, you can probably shoot the Dargan. Oh yeah. Where are you, Dargan? Huh? Only 22? What do you do to this guy? 34. That's not bad. What are you, Mithril? Earth? Earth is green. Seeing if maybe some of these would be a better spot for her to move to. Not direct. Indirect. Yeah, shoot that Dargan. I would like that Dargan to be out of commission because I don't want it to nerf my my attacks. Well, at least I'm not beating up a loser. No, I don't think you can hit Vice from there. Probably can't smack Harry from behind either. Can smack her from the side though. Let's do that. Boom, bum, bum, wham! Dang it, Shrek, you're supposed to block that. Do do do. Gotta say, Mithril probably has a good chance of smoking the Dargan from here. 27 ranged and 32 melee. Alright, blam! Excellent block. Oh, I guess you're gonna finish off the Dargan fail. Excellent work. Fail Punch, the Dargan Slayer. Alright, what's this? Oh, life. Who would want to have some extra hit points? Kind of everybody? I think I might put Dariath on that though, just because, I mean, he's at the back, so he's gonna probably need to, like, actually get there. There you go, Ketchup. I was gonna say, you need to start healing your brother. If you want to keep having a brother. Boom, 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 boom. Right, I should probably have, Caden heal up, Yep. It's not that you're hiding in the back, it's just that you're slow. You got 5 more hit points, though. Well, building you up to be a pretty good tank-a-tank. Alright. You know what? If you can kill Harry, I would not mind if you killed Harry. Oh, so close. Can you manage to squeak out for 1 extra damage? Nope. Oh, so close. Block a JDL, good job. That's JDL's job. Here we go. How much damage do I do to the archer? A fair amount. Action, item. There we go. Red to Golem is also the emergency medic. Which he's not terrible at. Good job, loser. You killed a guy who had 1 hit point left. And you got a level out of it? Yeah, you did. So I take back the sarcasm of you killing that guy. Ah, it's raining now. Hopefully we can mostly dodge this. Dodge, dodge. Hey! Good dodging. Ketchup! No! Lock it! Well, time to load. I'm sorry, Shrek. Oh yeah, she has her her runaway gem. That's fine. I forgot about that. Alright, well, I mean, now the Morn has jumped right in the middle of everybody, so I guess it's time for everybody to pile on Vice. Let me see. JDL's doing alright. I would not mind some hit points. Daria, that's okay. Yeah. If you'd be so kind as to give me some hit points, please, Caden. Boing. Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. I'm hoping we can do enough damage to actually kill Vice, too. Not like just let him run away. Doug? I'm gonna go with Doug for that. It's spelled pretty weird, but we'll go with Doug. Excellent block, Shrek. Alright, well, step 1 of kicking the crap out of Vice's Mirthro, doing 39 damage if she hits. Doo! I dodged it. She had such a good chance to hit him, too. Alright, get him, Dariath. Boom, 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 boom. Excellent work. Do, 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 short sword, do, 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 do. Alright, and hopefully his Vice won't run away. Alright, can I do enough damage to kill Vice? I don't know. Oh, time to find out. Oh, See, I don't know if he's gonna run away if I do this, though. That's what I can do. I just throw a little shuriken at him. Do 5 damage? There we go. That should put him pretty easily in range of, well, anybody. Oh, here we go. He should be well within Shrek's range to murder. Yep. Goodbye, Vice. This is looking bad. We have to retreat. Don't give me that retreat crap. I got you surrounded. You had no recall, Delio. I murdered you. Shrek, you can't go back to Ashton. I've already blocked the road. Surrendering will not help you because I'm gonna kill you. Pulled that literally out of his butt. He didn't have one of those. Vice, you jerk! Are you gonna run away from us? Yes, he did. Go ahead, try it. I'll follow you to hell and back. You'll pay for what you did in Varamus. Ooh, what's the rumble? Shrek, I must apologize. From now on, my life is yours. Sweet. We'll retreat before the enemy's reinforcements arrive. Let's head to Kryzar. Congratulations. Not much money. Chainmail! Oh, hey. Might be able to buy chainmail. That'd be nice. Be able to buy some actual armor. Welcome to the team, loser. You're gonna probably just sit in the back and never be put in the field ever again. Yep, I mean, level 10 is not a bad level. Save the game. Right, who am I gonna give the chain to? I think Shrek currently has chainmail. Gotta collect all the NPCs. Boom, 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 boom. Exactly, fail. Alright, who's getting this stuff? I should probably give it to Dariath, right? I mean, if he's gonna be my my big tanky tank, he should have the best armor. Boom, boom. Here we are, chainmail. Do knights, how do you get more, like, weight capacity? Is there any way to, like, ignore the damage weight does to your speed, or you just have to be like a ninja for a little while? Get those speed gains. And I do believe that'll do it. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, over to Kryzar City.
Fight it out.
I don't know if I can muster up the will to fight it out. If you can't even muster up any kind of will to tell me to do it with enthusiasm. Boom, 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 boom. Jaden can go there, Dariath goes there, and Canopus goes there. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I gotta say though, felt like Loser was trying to die at in that last fight. Shoot people, walk up, turn around, what's wrong with you? Ganesh, here comes the hero of Griot. Vice was right. So you're one of Shrek's men. Ellipses. Look, we have one of your knights active. Too bad. You have him active? How dare you? Who is he? Do you recognize him, Ketchup? No, I've never seen him before. You never sent anyone on scouting missions. Take him away. If that knight has a name, I'm pretty sure that knight's a spy. This is where you die, Will. This is where you die, Will, you traitor. So yeah, how about that translation, huh? Kill Ganesh, huh? Got a tower shield, a chain shirt, a cure plus. Alright, let's see, what do you have? Short sword, crossbow. Short sword, cure plus. Short sword. Is that a spear? I would like a new spear. A Delta Knight. Fancy. And a crossbow. And another slender thing. It is a spear. Cool. I want one of those. And Mr. Anderson. Alright, before we get into this though, I'm going to go grab some tea and maybe go to the bathroom. I'm running at, all the typical break stuff. So I'll be back in just a second, everybody. There we go. We are back. Boom, boom. Alright, we got a whole bunch of knights. More or less, we're gonna just kind of run straight down the middle there, except for those couple of knights. And of course, Canopus. Canopus can go just about anywhere. That's his whole shtick. You can't hit that guy with your thing from there, can you? I was gonna say, I didn't think you could, but you're a lot closer than I thought you'd be able to get. Alright, ninjas, don't go running all up too close. There you go. Ba-boom. Yep, that'll be fine. That should be far enough out of the way they're not gonna get in anybody's, any of the Slowbies' ways. Because basically I expect the, like, main clash to happen like in here somewhere. And if it does, I can get my archers onto, like, these two buildings and shoot them good. Go, Shrek. Go forth and slay my enemies! Or just wait for a second. That works too. Oh. I'm just surprised that Witcher's like, you know what? I'm gonna stand here in the water. Okay, not quite in the water, but he's on this little island. Kind of a weird place for him to chillax in. Do we ever get to take control of Ketchup? Because it'd be real nice if we could. Yeah, you go right there, Caden. Boom, boom, boom. Because she is real squishy, and I don't really have the option to do any grinding for her. That's quite a shot. That's quite a crossbow shot right there. Dariath might be slowing Red's roll a little bit here, but that's fine. That'll happen sometimes. Hey, he's not. Excellent. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, you stay in the back there, Ketchup. I really need you to stay in the back, where you can't get dead. 37 experience. For a second there, I thought she leveled up. Action, special wind shot. I love it. Destructo disc. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, you can definitely move all the way up. Let's face you that way in case the mage decides he wants to try to cast something at you. Do 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 do. And get him good, JDL. Yeah. Holy crap. I take it as a regular old short sword? He's doing that kind of damage? Jeez. I was not expecting to see that kind of damage out of Ortega. Gonna have to take these guys much more seriously than I was planning to. Radish, or I can stab Ortega from the water. Yeah, let's try to gang up on Ortega here. Because if these guys all are gonna hit this hard, we need to make sure they don't get to do stuff. One? Are you serious? Also one. Jeez. Ortega's pretty tough. Can you shoot him from there? 8-step down to 5-step? Oh yeah, you can definitely get him from there. Here we go. See, the answer to Ortega is to just shoot him in the face. That's how you did with Ortega. And you just hang out for a second. Unless, of course, if you're Shrek. If you're Shrek, you can go up and just destroy him. Just ruin his whole world. I hope. Yes. Bam. That's what you get, Ortega. I was hoping I could get her on top of a building or something, but not quite. Bum 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 bum. Twang. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. Move you all the way. No, I do not want to move you all the way up. Let's see. 6 to 8. I don't think you can make that kind of jump. Can you? I wish I had a better idea of their movement stops. Alright, well, Corona just hang out there. Oh, wow. I thought Ken was supposed to be able to dodge something, but apparently not. Alright, Fail. Can you get to the far side of this guy? You can! Excellent. Yep, it's gonna hurt if he hits you. But, well, you just kinda gotta deal with it. Such is the life of the melee person. Heal? Seriously? Also, these guys are getting here quicker than I was expecting them to. Let's see, Shrek's down a little bit. JD, oh yeah. We should, excuse me, we should probably go ahead and just heal up, you know, Fail. Right out of range? Yep. Face that way. Action. Magic. Heal for you. 44. That's not bad. I have to say though, it's kind of feeling like bows are really strong in this game. Because I've got some good damage coming out of my bows. So close. So close. Alright, well, you go there and you hang out. Oh, here we go. We can get Red to smack Ganache. Oh yeah, that's the leader. Do 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 do. So this is the nice thing about golems. They don't take much damage. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. We'll just move you up to here. Yeah, move you up to there. Bum, 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 bum. Because, I mean, look at that damage. Look at that damage my bow peoples can do. Trying to decide if I want Corona to walk up and melee him, or just shoot him from here. You know what? Let's just have you shoot him from here. That'll be fine. You have extra height on him. Fling! Not too shabby. Yeah, let's move you up next to... Let's put you there. Boom, ba-boom, boom, ba-ba-boom, boom, ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Tea time! Delicious tea. There's another level for ketchup. What level are you now, ketchup? I was really hoping Ganache would try to punch somebody. And he's like, well, I'm running away. Ouch. These knights hurt. I mean, you know, not against red, but... Ba-boom, ba-boom. Splat! Yeah, red's holding up pretty good. Do. 62 on Anderson. I like the sound of that. Womp. There we go. And let's see. Where do I want to put you? Here we go. Let's put you up there. Bum 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 bum. Ah, these guys both have those fancy spears. I do want some of those fancy spears. Do 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 do. Bam! Oh, I was hoping Dariath would block that. Oh well. Block it, Dariath! Why you no block? Bum 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 bum. Who is this? JDL? This is JDL. Because I feel like it's a bad idea for a ninja. Oh, here we go. We can move our ninja up to there. Because this guy doesn't have a melee weapon. He still punches pretty good, though. Should have had JDL retreat. Do, and stab. So close, Shrek. Bum 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 bum. And you'll just have to wait. Uh-oh. I hope that's not a dead JDL. Whew. He's still alive, but not by an incredible amount. Yeah, you go ahead and get right in Radish's face. I don't need him to go say hello to Caden. Blam! Here we go. Alright, I need you to please heal JDL. Oh. What is the range on your heal, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 7. 5, 6, 7. Oh, I don't think Caden can quite get into range to heal JDL. Alright, yeah, move over there. If you can heal JDL, heal JDL. If you can't heal JDL, well, I guess you're gonna heal fail. Yep. Whew. JDL's got 8 hit points left. He definitely needs to run away. Hopefully I can get JDL to run away before anybody goes to say hello to him. No, and I can't get ready to go over there and heal him either. Alright, well, let's have you just smash Delta. There we go. Splat! Ah, he dropped some kind of card. What card did he drop? Mentality card. Well, that's fine. I'll have you move up to just right on top of it. Yeah, I'll move you just right on top of it, I think. For the moment. I think mentality is magic defense as well? No. I was thinking if anybody might be able to go over there to heal fail. Or to heal JDL. The answer is still not quite yet. Alright. Oh, if you hit, you'll kill Anderson? Yes, please. Come on. Yes! Because that was, I think, the one I was most concerned about being able to get over there and kill JDL. What are you at? Mayfield? Mayfield does have a bow, so we gotta make sure we deal with him. But I think Shrek might be able to save JDL. Yep. Bam! You did it, Shrek! You saved him! Now he just had to not be tempted by the life card. Ah, excellent. You can move up there. Or I can maybe go over there and try to smoke Radish. And I believe Fail Pants goes before Radish. Bum 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 bada bum bum bada bum bum bum. You got a pretty good tile for yourself right there. Alright, let's have you just shoot Maverick, huh? Oh yeah, 55. That's a good one. Bum 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 bum. Heal JDL. There you go, JDL. Ketchup gonna make your boo-boos all better. You're still definitely in the danger zone, though. Let's see, 117, 82. Yeah, you know what? Let's just. Oh, here we go. Yeah, if I put you right there, they can't get over to say hello to JDL. Boom, boom. Alright, spear is 77. I'll take that. Boom, boom. Ooh. That's a pretty good hit on Dariath, though. I didn't realize it was at that low of hit points. How are you doing, JDL? You do have a cure thingy. Ah, dexterity card. Don't really need the ninjas to have a dexterity card. I'm deciding if I should have JDL go and heal himself and get in a position to attack, or if I should just have him fall back. I think I'm gonna have him just fall back. Bum, 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 bum. I did not realize Maverick was at only 5 hit points. I should have had JDL try to do something to him. Let me see. I could go grab the dexterity card. Or I could go stab Ganesh. I'm kind of concerned about Ganesh's counterattack, though. Yeah, I'd rather not get counterattacked. I might be able to hit him with magic from the side, though. Oh, and he is Earth. Yeah, let's try that. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Action, magic, thunder. 17? That's not bad. Oh, hey. Huh. I thought thunder hit multiple targets. Does it only hit one when it's raining? Yeah, it's just showing Ganesh. Okay. Bum bum. Zap! I'll take it. Alright. I want Daria to kick that guy's butt, but I'm also concerned about... Where are you? This guy with his crossbow. Yeah, let's have Daria thrown away. Ooh. Yeah, you can face that way. And you hang out. Yep, and that's why I had Dariath run away. Block it, please. He only had a 38% chance for you to not block that. What's wrong with you, me? Bum, 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 bum. These 94% parries are getting real old. Especially since this guy can kill Dariath. Boom, boom, boom. Trying to think of a better way to get in Radish's way. Because Radish is going to be going real soon. Which is right now. You can attack from above? I don't know. I don't want to die here. That was some bull crap. It's your fault, Caden. You were too slow to save Dariath. How could you? Ding. Time to load up and try again. Boom, 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 boom. Although I think I will. Edit, folks. Oh yeah, need to have to give Dariath his armor back again. But I think I'm going to also make sure that everybody has at least a regular cure thingy on him. Boom, boom. Here we are. Item, equip. No more battle boots. Yep, no more battle boots. I need you to have a cure plus, please. So that you can heal yourself if you need to. And also... chainmail! Alright, is anybody else missing their healy dealy? Well, I mean, Canopus is, but he doesn't really use his. I don't have any new magic to hand out, do I? Well, I have a stun, but I think you need to be a witch. Don't have any poison or acid. Can anybody quit poison or acid? Who is that? Ah, JDL could equip acid. He's not going to do very well with it, though. It's an opposing element. I can also equip acid, but I'm also probably going to do very well with it. Boom, boom. Let's see, Caden, Dariath, Canopus. Alright. Just so I can see if anybody else could potentially do the thing. And the answer was no. Alright, well, let us save this time? Yeah, we'll save this time. Just in case people die again and we have to do stuff. See, I blame the fact that we were so close to being able to kill the leader, and then he ran away. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom. Alright, time to go fight these guys again, and get back the spy, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, that'll work. Actually, let's switch you with, yeah, that'll be good. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully we don't get Dariath dead again. Did not expect that guy to be able to hit him from that drastic of a height difference. That was crazy. Hey look, we got one of your knights. We're holding him active. Tea time. This is where die you will, traitor. Die will, you traitor. Man, that translation, I tell you what. Bum 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 bum. And once again, we'll move you over Disave, and you can just chillax. And move JDL down Disave. And right there? Let's put you in the water. Well, let's double check where this guy's gonna be. Where do you go? Oh yeah, JDL's fine to go pretty much wherever. What do you have? Well, you do have a crossbow, which makes you kind of annoying. But right there, I'll be fine. Boom. I'll go hang out right there. Do. And you can go to there. You can't quite reach nobody. Do. I'll put her facing that way a little bit. You chillax. Yep, that wizard likes trying to sneak around on the island. I mean, in his defense, it did work out pretty well for him last time. Bum, 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 bum. You should probably move towards the center there, Ketchup. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Do that, do this, and... light bow! Let me turn into an arrow of light and send you to hell. Good. I was wondering, will they say that if they miss? And I wouldn't expect them to say that if they miss. It'd be hilarious if they did, though. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so we need to try to make sure we gang up on these guys so they can't run away and heal themselves. 92? Jeez. Need to block those things, JDL. You had a coin flip to block it and you failed. Well, you know, at least you give Ketchup something to do. Heal. Although I think I'm learning that trying to stand on the water is generally a bad idea. Feels like the water gives you pretty terrible stats. Yeah, look at that. Like, standing on the water, there's no attack and plus 15 defense. Whereas on this ground here, that's 30 attack and defense. Although I should have actually had Canopus walk up there and just stab him with the spear. Pretty sure he'd do way better damage if I did that. Must not move you quite as far up as it did last time. Right, I don't know if I want you trying to melee this guy or not. Well, you hop behind him and see what it looks like. Ooh, if he can do 78 if he hits. Block it, JDL. Thank you. You're a ninja. You're supposed to block stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. Thing that we have learned, gang up on the fools. Do not let them survive. Make sure that they end up dead. Bum, 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 bum. Not direct. There we go. Ding. There we are. Much better. What did you drop? A life card. We should let JDL pick that up. Nah, we'll let Mythil pick it up. I mean, she's the one that made it drop, so she deserves to get it, right? Face that way, just in case. 5 more hit points, though. Those are pretty nice. Let's see. Are we going to the other side of that guy? Yeah, you are. Bam! Excellent block. Action, indirect, short bow. Bum 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 bum. So good. Where are you? Way the crap down there. You right there. I'll be fine for Crunch to go to. Bum 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 bum. Still just barely able to hit JDL. They don't like JDL, do they? Bum 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 bum. What's that guy at? 30? Awesome. Finish him off, Fatal Pants. There we are. Good work. And see, now the leader wanders up, and hopefully I'll be able to just destroy him in just a second. You hang out there. Bum bum. there's Ganesh. Boom, boom. Face him and smash him. 32 if you hit. 33 if you hit. Ah. Good try there, Red. Good try. Good game. Alright. JDL needs hit points. Yes, he does. And really just JDL, right? Yep, just JDL. Well, I mean, Canopus could use some hit points, but mostly JDL. Boom, 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 boom. Good. I was like, please be in range this time, JDL. Yep, Kit's gonna heal you too. Jada was slurping up all them heals. Well, I mean, you know, somebody's got to do it, right? Someone's got to give Ketchup her levels. I did not expect Ganesh to be that quick. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. Yeah, keep shooting that red. That's the thing I would like you to do. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. Excellent block there, Daria. People would stop healing Ganesh, though. I mean, yeah, he's their leader, but still. It's obnoxious. So close to being able to hit that guy with your spear. So close and yet so far. Alright, well, just go to there, and who are you gonna throw your thingy at? Let's see, 64, which is a pretty nice. 59. There's no way you'd actually be able to hit like actual Ganesh. 59 on Herald. Yeah, we'll try to beat up the mage here. I don't want to try to deal with the mage as well. I can't believe he didn't block that Canopus. He had a 24% chance to hit you. What in the crap is wrong with you? You can hop in the water and smack him, but I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea. Yeah, that'll work. Ba-boom. Yep, that'll work. Alright, where am I going to move you, actually? This is a good question. Let's move you to the tall grass. Sure, you can move to the tall grass and face that way. Oh, if only I could be one. If only I could get there, because I could stab Ganesh in the face. And I don't think he'd be able to do anything about it. I might be able to stab him from there? I don't know. I don't suppose I can hit that wizard with my spell from here, can I? Nope. Bum 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 bum. I'll just go ahead and zap Ganesh. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and move up here. Cause what else am I gonna do, huh? Boom, boom, Bum, 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 bum. Action, indirect, great bow. Yeah, I would really like to kill Ganesh. He is a big fat jerk, and I do not like him at all. Alright, Shrek cannot reach him. I don't think Shrek can even throw anything at him. Man, I could move Shrek over there. Maybe even up here? Yeah, we'll move Shrek up here. He should be able to hop down if he needs to. Yeah, just there will be fine. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. How dare you beat upon poor Mithril? Boom 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 boom. I'm not sure why he went after Mithril though. Just move up to there, I suppose. Do 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 do. Heal Mithril right back up. Mithril or okay. Boom. I think I smell a skunk outside. I'm not gonna go check though. Alright, can you smash him from here? Oh. He has 1 hit point left. I mean, he did counter red pretty hard there. Oh, if I have red move back one, I might be able to get somebody else in there? Does this tell me who goes next? No? I thought there was some way to check who's going when. Bum bum. That does that. Eleanor does nothing. Select, start. Nope. You wait there. Oh, here we go. Alright, I don't know if you can hit him with melee from here. Can you? Ah, you can! Goodbye, Ganesh. Take that. Just staving your skull from above. I can't believe it. Defeated by a traitor. Delicious tea. Congratulations! 900 bucks. What do we get? A cure plus and some monies. Not the worst ever. I hope I can buy those fancy new spears here, though. I would love some new spears and some new swords and some new everything, really. My name is Forcus, a knight of the Valeria Liberation Front. The Valeria Liberation Front? That was the army Sistina belonged to. Ah, so it was you who saved Sistina in the city of Rhyme. I heard that you're in quite a jam. I never thought I'd meet you here. Please excuse us, but we don't have time to talk. The Duke's army is after us. We have to meet up with Sir Lance in the city of Rhyme. How do you plan... How go you plan to get to Rhyme? How do you plan to get to Rhyme? Man. Translation's falling apart, guys. With the power you have right now, you can break through the guards at Tanmas. You're too reckless. Reckless? But we just can't sit. I have a suggestion. I want you to help me rescue my comrades who were captured by pirates. When we get our ship back from him, then we can take you to Rhyme. Not a bad deal, huh? Sounds almost too good. Well, the way I see it, you don't have any other choice, am I right? He does have a point. It's a bad idea to take the road there. Maybe a ship would be the best, safest way to go. The pirates are at Fort Cadoriga. There's not that many of them. I guess my options are pretty limited at the moment. Alright, I'll help you. Thank you. You won't regret it. You don't trust Forcus. Do you believe him? Remember, he's a member of the Valeria Liberation Front. We have no choice but to go by his word, Ketchup. He's taking advantage of our situation. I don't like it. Don't say that. He's pretty desperate too. But do you know that you always complain when things don't go your way? You can be such a baby. Ellipses. I hope I can buy some cool craps. Boom, boom, boom. Buy me some stuff, snow hats. Oh. Nope, no new stuffs there. Still can't buy a chainmail. How in the crap do you go about unlocking new stuffs? Because, man, I would really like to unlock some new stuffs. I only have one of those equipped? What? That's not right. I have 3 of those in total? What madness is this? We could get a lizard ming. Nah, I don't need a lizard ming. Boom, boom. Alright, let's... I thought, what's going on? Because I should have... Nope, Chrono's got a thingy, Mythos got that. Caden's got... Oh yeah, I gave Caden those things since he has his new bow. Right. Alright, Chrono. You get to have a new fancy bow. A great bow, in fact. That's pretty good. Ah, but you can't have your sword when you have that. That's fine. I've been using you for ranged anyway. Anybody else would like a great bow? Well, I guess I can give one to Loser. Just in case she decides to barge in on another fight or something. Let's see, everybody else is doing just fine. I could give you a hat. There you go, you can have some boots. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go, give me another cure plus, and another cure plus. Who still has an escape gem? Is it Ketchup? Ah, I thought the escape gem got used up. Alright, so I'm less worried about Ketchup now because she can apparently just keep on escaping. Which I don't mind. Boom, ba, boom, 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 boom. You don't quite trust Forcus. Whew! He's level 13 now. Is a pretty good level. Jeez. How'd they manage to capture him? Probably could have kicked other butts on his own. Boom, ba, boom, ba, ring. Save it a game. Boom, 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 boom. Save it. Whoops. There we go. Don't pull out that memory card. There we are. Alright, let's go beat up on some pirates, I guess. second. I think I might give me and JDL back our short bows. Because we're not doing a whole lot of damage in melee, it feels like. Both of us are kind of gonna get our butts stomped in melee. So let's make sure that we have some good ranged options. Ah, right. Since I have a spear, I can't have any ranged options. JDL can, though. Where are you? There you are. There we go. Now JDL has some options. And you know, I have my magic to fall back on if I need it. Boom, boom. Alright. Fort Cadoriga.
Fight it out.
Pardon me. Boom, 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 boom. You can be at the back. Darth goes there, and Canopus there. Boom, 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 boom. Excuse me. Daza, back again? You're a fool. No matter how many men you bring, you'll never defeat us. We've been raised by the mighty Ocean. Bayan, are you okay? We'll rescue you. Forcus, why'd you come back? You should have left me behind. Kill the old man as well. I don't care. But don't kill the girl. We can sell her for a high price. How dare you, sir? Oh. We get some new music. That's a tough guy. Level 12. Bum 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 bum. Rambutans. Alright, what do we have? Ooh, a cockatrice. Yeah, let me look at these other guys, see what else they have. Do you guys have anything especially concerning? No, yep, that's a cockatrice. Oh, Jane here has a Mateau. I wouldn't mind getting a Mateau. I feel like that'd be a pretty nice weapon to have. Regular spear, chainmail, regular spear and chainmail. Another Mateau. And oh yes, a guard whip. Beep. Right. Anyhow, go ahead and move on up and what? Throw some crap at the Musa? Yeah, you can try to throw some crap at the Musa, I guess. Not too awfully concerned about Canopus taking too much damage. He's a pretty strong. 34, if it hits. Bam! Hey, 35. Good job, Canopus. So, how do they expect you to save that wizard? Because that seems like a real tall order. This is JDL, right? Yep. Bum 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 bum. Unless that wizard's able to like one-shot that ninja up there next to him, I think he's in some serious trouble. Oops. Magic, ion shot, 6, and... oh, 11. I'll try that one. Boo! That was enough. Hey! Level up for JDL. Not too shabby. Is that poison? Honestly, if he just poisons the guy right off the bat, that'll make this fight a lot easier. I gotta say though, the wizard has put himself in a very precarious position, it would seem. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, so what is it? 17 for you. 18 for you. Double zaps. Nine XP. Don't mind if I do. Let's put you on the outside. Marchers are gonna have some difficulty on this map. Yeah, how do they expect to save this wizard? Because he's just running out there getting his butt kicked. I don't know what he thought he was doing. He's like, I'll just walk over there and kick that guy's butt. It'll be fine. Well, bye, wizard. Bye, Bien. Hero of Griot, please stop Sally. I feel like unless you get incredibly lucky, there's no saving that wizard. Because, like, everything was like, we're gonna kick his butt. Didn't see a whole lot of option. You can't attack that guy from that kind of height difference, can you? Nope. Didn't really think you could. I mean, you could theoretically throw a rock at him, but I feel like you're gonna hit some. So you just hang out. Do 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 bam bam bam. Can you shoot the guy from there? Potentially. Ugh, so 3 to 7? I don't think you can shoot it that high. I don't think you can shoot it quite that high. I mean, hey, she actually did some decent damage to Canopus. She probably shouldn't have actually tried to, but she did. Not light bow. Heal. There we are. What else could you potentially do to save up that? Maybe if you had like a really fast cleric? You could have your cleric move up and try to give the wizard some heals. But, man. Do, 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 do. Oh, I didn't realize you're going to be right in melee with someone. Well, that'll work. Blam. Excellent work, Darioth. Boom, boom. Alright, what's this thing gonna do? It can petrify. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright, you are petrified. I don't think it means you're dead. I'm sure he's fine. bum, bum, bum. Since this thing came downstairs, well, it's our latest target. Although since Shrek can get up there behind that guy, yeah, we're gonna have Shrek ruin Vector's day here. Do 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 do. To the tune of 60 damage. And Fail might be able to finish him off too. Do I want Fail to try to finish him off? Or should I let the ninjas try to finish him off? You know, I think I'll let Fail try to finish him off. If you can't, maybe I'll let Mithril. Where's that Corona? Bum 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 bum. Oh, there you go. Fail does some pretty good damage, as you can see. Oh yeah, I forgot. She can remove status effects now. Good job, Ketchup. 20 XP for that. Not bad at all. Wow, Forkus hits like a truck. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Let's see, who else is down there? Yep, you can go ahead and hop up to there. Face that way, what do we get? A spear. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. Nope. Again, that's a 4-step difference. I don't think she can manage it. Ow. Didn't expect him just to come down here and say hello, though. It's time to ruin Das's day. Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah. Stab! Excellent block. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Doop, doop, ba-doo. It's gonna hurt a lot if he manages to hit JDL. Hopefully JDL can block it, though. Excellent block. Thought the guy was gonna try to throw stuff or something. But since he didn't, I guess I'm gonna stab Dasa in the butt? Yeah, I guess so. Boom, boom. There we are. Hey, level for me. So I knew JDL would block that. I can't believe this. Veldo, forgive me. Yeah, pretty sure that wizard guy was just screwed from the beginning. No bonus monies? Wow. Undead ring. Oh, we got the guard whip. What the crap is an undead ring, though? What does it do? We got our ship back. Now we can move on. I'll take you to the city of Rhyme, as I promised. Please come aboard. Let's stop by Gryot. We can get supplies there. Most Liberation Army will be in Swansea Forest. There will be a few guards in town. That's a good idea. Be sure to stop by Fort Bodo on your way to Rhyme. Fort Bodo? That fort has been abandoned for years. What could be so important? Fort Bodo is one of our bases. Our leader Celia will be there. Brian said to stop her before he died. You realize it when you see her, that we have our own problems. Now get on board. We should leave before sunset. I wonder if it's actually possible to save the wizard. It'd be interesting. Great city? Well, yeah, we probably have enough time to do this. Can I buy stuff? No? Dang it. So I could buy stuff here. Edit. Yes, we got a... Right, what the crap is that ring? Boom, boom. Item. Equip. Spear. Can I use the whip? I can use the whip. Whoa, that guard whip has some serious damage on it, jeez. Oh, apparently undead ring is an attack thingy. A ring which is necessary to have to achieve the secret of undead magic. Ah, okay. So if you have that equipped, you can equip dark magic. Interesting. I'll go ahead and put that on, and maybe I'll put that on JDL. Later though. We'll have to buy him some dark magic too if we do that. I was just considering putting it on Caden. That'd be hilarious. Whoa, that guard whip is heavy. Jeez. No wonder it does so much damage. Should I give JDL the guard whip instead? I think I'll keep the guard whip. I am curious though. Okay. I was wondering if the battle boots were any better than the tower shield. They appear to be identical? Or does the... Does that thing take up 2 hands? Okay. The whip uses both hands, which is kind of weird, but okay. Staff, which has the protection of the goddess Falaha. User can recover from abnormal status. That gives all kinds of stats, doesn't it? Alright, well if I try to do this... Protection of the goddess Falaha. User can recover hit points. So do you use the thing? Interesting. I could try to give Caden 2 sticks. Don't think he needs the life stick though. Alright, well, that should work for that. We got the undead ring, which I'm not going to worry about yet. We got the guard whip, which I have equipped. Alright, let us... save. And then let us see about Griot City. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Pardon me, jeez. Would have liked to get one of those slender spears. Those seem pretty cool. Boat.
Fight it out.
Uh-oh. We got a fight in here. Maybe Celia's not as cool as that guy was trying to pretend she was. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Pardon me. I can't stop yawning, guys. I'm so sleepy. Boom, 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 boom. It's a lot of Dargans. Dagon, you are Shrek. How did you break through the blockade? Never mind, this'll be your grave! That 30 grand's as good as mine! Kill the wabbit! Dagon. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let me see. We have a red dragon, which tends to apply debuffs, which sucks. We have a green dragon, which applies poison, which really sucks. We got an archer who's got an incredibly good spot for shooting. Ziggy has a spear, Dagon is the thing. Dyrone. Let me see. Where the crap am I gonna put you? How about there? Seems like a good spot for you to be. Oh yeah. I can probably have you throw crap at that dragon too. Ah. One closer and I could have to throw crap at that dragon. Ah well. Boom boom. Block it, JDL! Ouch! I feel like I should try to give my my ninjas some time as other classes, like maybe as berserkers? I think berserkers got a ton of vitality, which, you know, it'd be nice to not take so much damage. Shoot her yet. Hopefully he avoids the sleep. Excellent. Right. Man, these wizards, they just love running right up into stuff, don't they? Yeah, well, I'll just go in this corner here because as a ninja, I can hop up the walls pretty easily. So I don't clog up the stuff here. Boom, 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 ba boom. Boing. Thank you, Ketchup. I'm sure JDL appreciates the heals. Boom, boom. Just trying to make sure that JDL and Dariath have places to go. Caden can just go there, and heal also for JDL? So we should also heal for JDL. Need to block more JDL! Oh, that's a thing. We can get the ninjas with more speed, they'll never get hit in the first place, right? Boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom. Didn't expect Dariath to be able to get that far. Forcus, just don't get poisoned, Forcus. Good. Boom. Doop doop. Because I could have him just fly up and stab Dagon. He'd probably do a lot of damage to the stupid wizard. Let's see. if you go for a wind shot, 61. Not bad. You're gonna hit the Dargon there instead, but not too shabby. Yeah, let's go ahead and have you actually fly to right there. Alright, if I have you stab him, 81. There we go. Ah, yes, you got the short bow too. And your magic is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 range, looks like, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Alright. So we can try to have JDL zap the wizard with some magic. Or we can get JDL move there and hit him with his bow. I think JDL's probably better off trying to hit him with his bow. Hopefully they won't murder JDL if I try that. Let's try it anyway. 50. If you hit, don't miss. Ah, wizard with a shield. That is hacks. Hacks, I say. There we go. Oh, that was simple. Hey, level for Mithril. Works for me. Dang it! If I only had 30 grand, I could have saved my daughter's life. Well, I mean, you know, sorry, dude, but drop loot, 29k. Not much money because, hey, we just killed the leader. What do we get? A necro scroll. Wow, I'm feeling less sympathetic about this guy now. Can I buy stuff? I can buy stuff. Oh, hey, 30,000 bucks. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see. Do you have anything cool? Is it all the same garbage? It is, in fact, all the same garbage. No monsters here. I would have expected an island to give me the squids. Or the octopuses. Oh yeah, I'd have any new spells. Boom, 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 boom. Nightmare, put him to sleep. Mesmerize them, make them wish to be comrade for a certain period. 24. Excuse me a second, shopkeep. I'm going to try to give JDL this undead ring and see if he can use that necro scroll that I picked up. Let's see. You'll be losing your short bow, which is fine. You didn't actually do much with it anyway. There you go. You get the undead ring. Oh, you only have one? Alright. Doop-a-doo. Whew. Okay. Need a lot more magic points before you can equip Necro. What's that do? Turn a dead character into a skeleton or a ghost. You can't apply this magic to a character who has lost his/her body? Huh? Who's lost their body? What? How does that work? Failpants is like, what? Do I even have anybody who can cast that thing? I know who might be able to cast it. Caden might be able to. Yep, Caden does have enough magic points to theoretically cast it. Maybe we'll get some undead versions of our peoples. Alright, what are you going to lose for that? The tower shield? Yeah, we'll let you lose the tower shield. Oh, hang on. First, though, we gotta take it back off of JDL. I got that from killing the that wizard just now. He dropped that necro scroll. There we go. Here we go. And just before that, we got an undead ring from something. Boom. There we go. And magic equip. Huh. Does that not work then? Because it says that ring's supposed to let you be able to do that stuff. Weird. Well, I'll keep it on him anyway. Don't know if anybody else can use this crap. That's the Lich Ring. To achieve the secret of undead magic. This is where I thought that if I had it equipped I could use the Necro Dealio, but apparently not. Belonging dark. Wait, +1, intelligence +8. Did I just get some super lucky drops then, Fail? These aren't just guaranteed drops. 114 hit points, 162 intelligence, 147 mentality. Class change, here we go. I just wonder if anybody had a thingy. Who am I going to make a lich? Caden? Potentially. Would he still be able to cast his heal spells? I mean, that would be amusing to have an undead exorcist. No? Lame. Liches are what, for doing magic damage? Who even has the most intelligence right now? Caden's pretty smart, looks like. Alright, let's see. There's like one water spell that heals. I saw a water spell that seemed like it removes status effects, which would have been pretty nice. There's Caden at 91. Boom. Dang, Shrek's got tons of mentality, though. Wow. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to change, maybe I'll change me over to a wizard here soon. And then I can be a lich. $162 int, jeez. Alright, so the Lich Ring probably doesn't do a whole bunch right now. So we can go ahead and just take that Lich Ring off. Give Caden back his shield. And also take back the scroll. There we go. No necro, no mo. Excuse me. You're surprised I don't have a wizard? Yep, I mean, I probably should. Yep, I'll probably switch me over to a wizard over, So I didn't really notice any buff spells. I noticed some pretty good like offense spells. There were the spells that increased like the various elemental affinities, but I'm not sure how those actually work. Cause yeah, this thing. So you strengthen wind, reduce earth. button. Okay. I mean, like, having stun would be cool, but I'm not sure if wizards learn that one. Boom. Ah, okay. Clear only removes poison, which still would not be a terrible thing because poison sucks. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah. Yep, that's the thing. Alright, let us save. I don't remember if I saved. It is Shadow Day 8. Yep, we did not save yet. Good. Let us save, and let's at least take a peek at the next map. Were you able to save that that wizard guy? Cause man, I don't think I can do that. Surprised they gave me that early. Who knows? Maybe I got really lucky. It's only in chapter 2. Really? So if you don't get it, you just don't get it? Well, I'm glad we got it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Yep. Guess we're pretty lucky. PSP the Lock It Until Deep dungeon. Who are you? State your business. Don't worry, he's our comrade. It is I, Forcus. Put down your bow. Sir Forcus, you're alive. Come. Boom, 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 boom. Why'd you bring these criminals before me? Trying to give away the location of our secret bases to them? They saved my life. I see. And why'd you bring them here? To stop you, Selye. To stop your ludicrous scheme. Not again. I'm through discussing the matter with you. I will not change my mind. Our comrades had also felt that way you did about my decisions left here with you. I never forced any of you to go along with my decision. That's why I didn't stop you from leaving. What decision? What crazy plan? Would anyone care to fill us in? Can you fill that in for the new guys? Shut up! Jeez. Maybe I should have just let her die. It's none of your dang business. The assassination of Duke Ronway. Forcus! Killing the Duke will not bring us true peace. On the contrary, once Backroom and the Dark Knights realize that Walsta lost their leader, they'll declare war. That's right, it's just a matter of time before Gargistan loses the war. Once the Liberation Army defeats Gargistan, they'll have big power. Much big power. Then Backroom and Walsta forces will be equal. If an all-out war broke out, both countries should fall. But Branta and Ronway knows that to happen. They'll keep their neutrality treaty. But if the Duke dies, Backroom will invade Walsta. Once Branta defeats Walsta, after that happens, we must assassinate Branta. Do you really think your plan will pan out so smoothly? It will. And when we nail Branta, that's when true peace will return to the land of Valeria. Why don't you be part of my plan? Why don't you join us and kill the Duke? Your plan sounds way too complicated, and any plan with that many moving parts is not a good plan. It's all that better than being a criminal on the run. You have to realize that we're not the only ones who suffer from war. Innocent people always do. How many people are you willing to sacrifice? How many more children do you want to orphan? What's wrong with you? What's going on? I just got word that... Rest for a moment, then give me your report. The Gargastans. They've been defeated by the Walsta Liberation Army. Coritani Castle has fallen. What? Barbatos was captured and executed this morning. Perfect. Everything's going according to plan. Tell our comrades to prepare. Yes, sir. Ma'am. Also tell our messenger to rest. Yes, sir. I mean, ma'am. Who are you to take it upon yourself to decide the fate of millions of people? Now that Coratani Castle has fallen, we have no choice but to execute the plan. We have to act quickly before the Duke completely takes over. It's too late, Forcus. You're wrong. I don't understand. What's happened to you? I don't have time to talk to you anymore. You may never understand. I respect the fact you hold true to your convictions, but you must be practical. You'll never understand. You must be willing to obtain peace by any means necessary, even by shedding innocent blood. No, screw you! If I believed in that, I'd still be part of the Duke's peoples. Boom, 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 boom. Bum ba da da bum. Bum ba da da bum. Bum bum ba da da bum. Our leader has changed. She has never been like this before. What are you gonna do now? There's no sense in trying to persuade her. I'll gather my own troops and start over again. Why don't you join us? Are you sure? You know, I'm, Backroomies. I don't care. I don't care. I won't be fighting against you, I don't mind. But I'm sure some of your comrades will have some kind of animosity towards me. Thanks, but I'll stay. That's too bad. We could have used someone like you. So long, Shrek. I'll never forget you. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I said the wrong thing. What, you telling me he's not Backroom? Then he'd be like, okay, then I guess I'll join. Up to me? I just noticed that you can make those things bounce around if you go chase them with the cursor. It's the little things. Do we reset for the night? I do like him, and he seems like he's a cool dude. Let's at least try to get him. Data. Load up. Because again, I feel like the translation leaves a bit to be desired. It will depend on what we actually end up saying if we choose that option, though. If we're like, we only hate Backroom, not you. We're like, not really into the whole hate anything. Boom, 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 bum ba da da bum, bum ba da da bum ba da bum, bum ba dum bum. It's too bad I can't skip crap. That would have been nice. Ah, my neck. Don't worry, he's our comrade. Put your bow away, Mr. Soldier Man. Excuse me, jeez. Boom, 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 boom. Blah, blah, blah. Very complicated, convoluted plan that I can't keep track of. She's planning on killing people, pitting countries against countries, and just kind of making a whole mess of things. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do, what you gonna do? Why don't you join us? Are you sure? It's not backroom. My enemy are those who would lead the world into chaos. Well, that works. Seriously? Telling him, I don't care, and he's like, nah, I'm not gonna join you. But if you're because as far as I'm concerned, it's the same thing. I said the same thing to him, and he's like, oh, I guess I'll join you then. Let's create a world with peace and order. Okay, I understand now. It's just between law and chaos, huh? I get you. Which is a very strange way for them to try to say it. Well, now we have Forcus, and am I happy with having said the lawful thing? We're kind of going for, I think, a bit of a neutral path. Is I think what I'm aiming for. Because the Chaos Lady, she's nuts. And the lawful dude, he's insane. Would you like Forcus to join your army? Yes. Yay! My eyeball! My eyeball! Alright, pardon me. Alright. I'm good, I can train here. This is going to be a terrible place to try to train, though. Whatever. We'll save here. And I'll probably do some more off-stream grinding. Because that's the name of this game. Thankfully, though, we can just set the computer to do it and then just do other crap while it's working. Grinding is pretty easy, but it is a bit time-consuming. And with AI versus AI, just to show off how I do my my grinding. All right, I'll show you how I do my grinding while you get ready for bed. Fair enough. And I can show you guys, like I said, like how I do this stuff. We do this. We go to edit. Basically, we take away everybody's stuff. Oops, wrong button. Don't even need to commentate. Oh man, I gotta go through the load screen again. All right. We take away everybody's weapons. Because if you're just punching people who are around your level, you still get a fair bit of XP. Boom, boom. Yep, that should do that. And also make sure you take away their magic as well. Because yeah, I feel like if we left Caden with his heal, we'd probably never get... Actually, I think I will leave Caden with his heal. Just to kind of see how that works out. There we go. Alright, here we are. But yeah, do like this. People aren't going to do all that much damage to each other. Boom. Training! Boom, boom, boom. See, that's basically how that goes. I feel like I should put Caden on a different team than Canopus. That'll be fine. Maybe. Computer. But yeah, that's basically how I do. I just let them just punch each other in the face. Pardon me, jeez. And if you want to power level anybody, you just give them a weapon. I forgot to take away everybody's heals and crap too. Well, that's fine, because we can interrupt. End the training. And take away everybody heals and crap, because they will use those heals and crap. You'll have to go buy more. Excuse me, jeez. There we go. Take away your heals. Take away your blessing. Take away that and that and that. I gotta prepare for it. You gotta do it just right. Otherwise it doesn't work. There we go. But yeah, now we're ready. And we'll put them all back into the training. Excuse me, jeez. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. So yeah, this is how I do. Just let it kind of go. Although I think it might be better off for me now to just have everybody like using actual weapons, because I don't know how much XP they get from just punching each other at the moment. Well, we'll see here in a second. Because if you're still getting like 4 to 9 XP just for punching somebody, that'll work for me. Boom, 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 boom. As you can tell, it's controlled by the AI because she should have been easily able to shoot us from way up there. That is some crazy range you be having. Bum ba dum ba dum bum. Caden's continuing to just chillax. Apparently he thinks he can just yeah, 4 XP? That's fine. That's plenty. As you can see, though, Canopus is the biggest potential issue, because since he has that special attack, it makes it real difficult to deal with him, especially if Caden's gonna be up there healing him. I'll punch you right back. Oh, but I didn't block. Why did you run over that way? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Shrek? But yeah, that's basically how it goes. Oh yeah, one last thing to do to ensure a smooth grinding. Off, and off. There we go. Because I'm pretty sure that'll pop up for like, you leveled up, you do the thing. Yeah, there we go. Continue. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, I can already tell I'm going to need to take away Caden's heal as well. Because his team is going to win all the times. Bum, 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 bum. Man, it does not help that the AI is pretty retarded. boom, 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 boom. Ow. JDL's bullying me, guys. Make him stop. Ba-da-ba-ba-boom. Owies! I do find it amusing though that Canopus did more damage to himself than he did to me. Oh yeah, that's why they didn't shoot at me from when they're up there. Because I took away their bows, derp. Kinda shocked that Red missed though. Although I do have to say, when it's a punch fight, I do think that Red and Canopus kind of balance each other out. Because Red does a ton of damage when he gets into melee. Of course, you know, it does take him actually getting into melee. Bum, 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 bum. It's generally Canopus just kind of throwing his thing around. I might take Canopus. That's why Fail's using his shield. That is something else I should try to do to help make the teams a little bit evener. Is take away everybody's shield so that they can't block. Because as long as you actually hit, you gain XP. And of course, Red's having a little bit of issues actually hitting some folks right now. But yeah, that's gonna about do it for this stream. Thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you Fail Pants, and Caden, and Red, and Dariath, and Downright Base, and do we have somebody else? Jack, where are you? Congo Jack, yeah. And anybody else I might have forgotten? And anybody who's just enjoying the lurk. If you're new around here, I stream Monday through Friday. Yep, gotta take away Caden's heal, because this right here, that doesn't go away until you click a button. And if you're trying to do some AFK grinding, well, you can't let them do that. But if you're new around here, I stream Monday through Friday from 10 p.m. Pacific to 2 a.m. Pacific, and I play mostly RPGs like this one. So if you like the stream, you can hit the follow button, and Twitch is supposed to let you know whenever my nonsense is live. Or you can type !Discord in the chat, or you can click the panel below the stream to join the Discord. But I'll be sure to know when I'm doing stuffs. And if you really like the stream, you can hit the subscribe button and get access to the delicious tea emote, or you can drop some bits in the cup, like the anonymous person did. Or you can click the other panel down there to do a direct donation. Well, I'll be sure to know when I'm doing stuffs. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream here in a second. I'll let this finish up before I save. So yeah, tomorrow we shall play some more Tactics Ogre. And what am I gonna aim for? 15? I'm gonna try to aim for level 15 for everybody. Feels like 15 would be a good level to continue through. Feels like you want to get, you want to get like 4 levels every 4 hours or so. So, you know, get about a level an hour. Yep. Good night, everybody.